Well, I am now. Wise man, what about you?
Oh no! A box of Christmas decorations was stored on its side. Hang on.
Pins and needles. I've been laying on my arm for months. Thanks, you're an angel. Thanks, Star.
So, here we are again, packed away safely in our storage boxes out in the garage.
Is that camel here?
Yup. Is the whole gang here?
Who thought it was a good idea to put us in a box with a herd of sheep?
We are shepherds. It's our job.
You guys don't smell so great either. I mean, you haven't had a bath for
A year.
You should be in here with this lot from the stable. Phew. How rude. What's in the box next to us? It must be a bag of compost or fertilizer.
I don't smell. I shake my tail feathers.
To suggest my odour is unpleasant is utterly ridiculous.
Where is that other little missing sheep? Dunno. Seriously? Missing again? Bah! Sheep's not in here.
Help, I'm lost.
Is that a guinea pig over there? Didn't know they had them in the stable.
Yep, I joined the Nativity a couple years ago. Everyone's welcome.
Even me. And me.
There was more than one lobster present at the birth of Jesus?
Duh.
This year we have to make sure the walkers see us first when they walk into the garage.
Why? I want to sleep a bit longer.
We want them to set us up first.
I'm Star. I'm probably more important than those other decorations.
It's all about proper tradition.
Yep.
Not this again. We have the same argument every year about who are the most important Christmas decorations. The traditional ones or the souvenir ones, which have been lovingly collected by the walkers.
Is everyone here? Let's get out the roll and check.
I'm Christmas tree, straight and tall and pointy on top. Everyone loves decorating Christmas trees and putting presents underneath.
I'm a sparkly ball of tinsel and lights. People like untangling me and checking if my lights are working. I've got to wind up the top of the Christmas tree and shining the stars. so cheeky up on the shelf. I love to pop up in unexpected places and put such a smile on all the kids' faces at Christmas time. I'm Frosty the Snowman. We have family in Minnesota where it snows at Christmas. It snows so much, some people call it Minnesota. I'm so important, people have written a Christmas song all about me. I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Everyone knows my song too. It's really cold and there's lots of snow up in the North Pole. We have so much in common, Frosty. No wonder we're such good friends.
That's so nice, Frosty and Rudolph. You two are so cute. Back down in the southern hemisphere, the Walkers always spent their Christmas holidays at the beach. When Mr. Walker found out how much Mrs. Walker just adores mermaids, he brought me as a gift to remind them family days at the beach.
I'm Tinkerbell and I'm ready to fly me! I wasn't always a Christmas decoration. I am a princess dolly. The Walker kids love playing with me so much, they put their sleep on my back so I can be in the tree too. Every year when the kids see me, they give me a hug and say, "Ooh, I remember playing with the princess dolly." Sometimes they put me next to the shepherds in the nativity with the cute fluffy sheep. Nutcracker decorations are given to watch and to protect the families. The Nutcracker ballet started about 100 years ago. Watch me twirl.
There are wonderful stories about the origins of the candy cane. We are sweet and delicious, and we make beautiful decorations.
Nearly 2 billion candy canes are made at Christmas time. We are often peppermint flavour and have no fat or cholesterol, so we're probably quite healthy.
I'm a dinosaur! Roar! Thank you, X. The Walkers just love watching dinosaur movies as a family. When they found out the Christmas dinosaur ornament, it reminded them of family times together. And look, here comes Minnie Mouse with her cute ears and waggy tail.
So Camel, are you ready for another year on display?
Yep.
So Star, who do you think are the most important decorations? The traditional ones or the souvenirs?
Well, we know it's not the souvenirs. Look at the mermaid. She probably has seaweed in her hair.
I bet the Walkers won't even get her box out of the garage.
Shh, you lot. There's a lot more happening in the outside world than usual this year.
What?
From my storage box over here in the corner, I can hear the late night news through the vent. Something about a lot of people getting really sick and everyone has to stay home.
Frosty, I remember when you had a cold and had to stay at the back of the Christmas tree every time you sneezed. Achoo! What a mess. Yep, I was sick for a whole week. Just replaced my carrot nose and back to work. Yep, soldier, and I'm sure it'll be fine by Christmas.
Seriously, this is not just a cold and it's not just a few people getting sick. Everyone has to stay home.
Surely it can't be that bad. Stop being over dramatic.
She's right, you know. I climbed over to the van above the lounge room and heard it myself. No holiday, no travel, and no going to work for school. Oh no, that's terrible. If everyone stays home, it means they can't visit their friends. They can't go out to parties? Does this mean Christmas lunch is cancelled? Oh no! But the whole family's coming from interstate and overseas.
They always come home for Christmas so that everyone can be together.
That's not fair. Surely Christmas is no time for holidays to go wrong.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened.
Let me tell you about a couple a long, long time ago whose travel plans got messed up. An angel appeared to Mary and told her that she would give birth to a special baby who was God's son. Months later, the rulers said everyone had to return to their original hometowns. So Mary and I left Nazareth and made the long trip to Bethlehem.
A minute. Surely that wasn't a sensible time to plan a long trip when Mary was pregnant.
No, it wasn't. But we can't blame Joseph. We didn't get a choice. It was the rule of the day. We had to follow the law and go to Bethlehem for the census. I was really determined we could manage the trip together, even though we were separated from our family and friends.
Wow, you must have felt really lonely.
Well, it gets worse. Once we got to Bethlehem, it was so crowded we couldn't find anywhere to stay.
That sounds like the worst trip ever.
Well, even scarier was the realization that the baby was going to be born. We had no idea what to do. So Joseph found a shelter and we made a bed in the hay.
As in animal hay? Now that definitely sounds even worse than the air mattress in the corner of the garage that the walkers use for camping.
I had to be really brave. And that's where Jesus was born, right there in the stable.
In the same country, there were shepherds out in the fields watching over their sheep. Angels appeared to the shepherds and lit up the sky. The shepherds were very afraid, but the angels said, "Do not fear. We come to tell you about a special baby who has been born tonight in Bethlehem. You must go and see him yourselves, for he is the Son of God." Very surprised that angels had spoken to them, because nobody normally speaks to shepherds, so they knew this must be an important message from God. So the shepherds travelled into Bethlehem and found Mary and I in the stable. Just as the angels told them, Jesus was wrapped in cloth and lying in a manger. They brought gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh.
love listening to the Christmas story all over again. It makes me feel so good.
Well, given that all the things that have gone wrong this year, it's even more important that we have a proper traditional Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, we need a normal Christmas. Old traditions will make everyone feel better.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just have the most important decorations.
Yep.
Exactly. No souvenirs allowed.
Wait, you're saying we can't be part of the Christmas nativity?
Yeah, you're not part of the actual story. We've been in it since the beginning. You're just new additions.
Let's not get stuck on what the proper way to do Christmas is. Are you okay, Mermaid?
It feels just like when I first joined the Christmas nativity decorations. The beach has always been a part of family Christmas for the Walkers, so I was the first souvenir Christmas decoration they lovingly added to their tree. But when I came along, none of the traditional decorations made me feel welcome. I felt so lonely. I thought it'd be so different. It's not what I expected. I thought I'd find some friends. Thought I'd be accepted. But here I am all by myself. I've never felt this way. All alone at Christmas, it's the saddest place to be. To find no love reflected in the lights upon the tree. No one to share a smile with. No gifts that are for me. All alone at Christmas, it's the saddest place to be. Everybody's gathered, everybody's jolly. They're tangled up in joy and tinsel and holly. But where they are, I just don't know. Somewhere else but here. All alone at Christmas, it's the saddest place to be. To find no love reflected in the lights upon the tree. No one to share a smile with. No gifts that are for me. All alone at Christmas. All alone at Christmas, it's the saddest place to be.
What if none of us are included in Christmas? Why don't none of us come out of the boxes this year?
Now is absolutely not the time to make anyone feel excluded from Christmas.
I'm really sorry about what I said earlier, Mermaid. Now I realise how sad it is to be left out and alone, even if it's just said as a joke.
Sorry, Mermaid. Guess being cooped up in this box for so long. Guess I went back to old traditional habits.
Yep.
I think the Walkers and many other people now know now what it's like to feel isolated.
And even when those decorations can be together, just remembering what we're missing out on makes me feel sad.
I understand you're feeling sad because things are going to be different this year. But different doesn't mean bad or wrong. We have to find a different way to share the Christmas story so that the walkers and other people don't feel alone.
All of us decorations have a part to play in telling the Christmas story. Souvenirs added to the meaning of this story and connected families to the love of God.
I just love sharing out the message.
I love being part of the Christmas story. I love being set up with the nativity set and the shepherds.
Me too!
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. But from what's happening outside, we might not even make it out of the garage.
But if we can't all be on display this year with the big Christmas tree in the lounge room, how can we share the Christmas message?
I got an idea! See that security camera up there in the corner of the garage? The signal goes to one of the biggest security companies. Any action is being recorded. The video can be streamed right across Adelaide. In fact, even further. We can share the Christmas story far and wide.
But the camera's facing the wrong way.
That's when the acrobatic skills come in. What are you gonna do, Elf? Be careful!
That's so cool.
I know! The Christmas story really can't be contained, can it? Helen, come have a look at this!
That's awesome. Share.
Spread the word far and wide.